Hello and Happy New Year! I thought I would come on here just to do a quick fireside chat in the manner I have done before, albeit aboard Narrowboat Gentian there isn't really a fire to speak of. I've got the LPG heater, but that's in a box at the bottom of a cupboard. I can't really sit beside that. However, I do have between my legs here a small oil-filled radiator, so yes, strictly speaking, this is a fireside chat, even if there isn't a nice flickering glow beside me for you to look at. And I thought I would do an update for the benefit of regular viewers, subscribers, people who watch the videos quite often. Just a little look ahead really to 2026, give you an overview of the state of things and what might be coming up. First though, I need to deal with a query I've had. A couple of people in the comments on, I think it was the last video or the last but one, I've referred to bringing Gentian to its permanent mooring, and a couple of people have said, well, wait, what do you mean? What do you mean permanent mooring? You mean the boat's only ever going to sit there and never be cruised again? And no, that is a misunderstanding. I don't mean the boat just going to sit here. What I mean is a kind of home base, a place from which the boat can then be taken for cruises. Like when I bought Narrowboat Raylan, my old one, I was moored at Gilvertoft for several months. I also had a 2-year mooring at Clifton Cruises, and it was from there that I then went out on the boat to do cruises. So the same with Narrowboat Gentian. I brought it here to what I will call a permanent mooring, by which I simply mean instead of hopping from marina to marina as I brought the boat down and paying those marinas just for a few weeks storage here and there, I'm now paying for a berth here on an ongoing basis, but then I can take the boat out and do some cruises. Now, with that said, I also need to touch on something that I mentioned in last year's video. I don't want to go into details on this, but it's the family situation. I have an ongoing family situation which I and my sister, and actually much kudos to my sister who really is doing sterling work on this, but it is a team effort, and we are involved in a family matter which is ongoing, and that is taking up an awful lot of time. It's a care situation. It's taking up an awful lot of time, which has been increasing over the past year, and it's certainly an ongoing situation until such time as it is no longer ongoing. But it's now got to the point where it is taking up, I would say, about 50% of my time. So in every 7-day week, I've got about three, possibly 4 days for cramming in all of my normal stuff, which means work, filming, editing videos, uploading them, dealing with the admin of running a YouTube channel, as well as life stuff, doing the grocery shopping, the laundry, and even a bit of socialising as well. I'm just cramming it all into 3 or 4 days, and mainly I have Wednesdays and weekends to myself. Now, the reason I mention this is just that it means that not only is the output of videos a little bit limited, I'm very time limited at the moment, and that's not going to change, but it also means, more specifically, I can't really do any long cruises on the boat. I can't just come aboard and swan off for 2, 3, 4 weeks, 2, 3, 4 months at a time like I used to when I was living aboard. I can do weekend cruises, which means out somewhere on a Saturday, back on the Sunday. It is conceivable I could do what I did when I brought the boat here, which is depart from here on one weekend, park the boat at another marina for a few weeks, come back to it, move on another hop, park it at another marina, and so on. But then I'm not only paying for this mooring, I'm then paying for those marina moorings as well, and that really will get frighteningly expensive, so it's not really a viable option. So my point is that for the foreseeable future, I would say probably 2026, I'm going to be doing weekend cruises on the boat. And the idea is I will continue doing perhaps 3 videos a month. That is 2 cruise videos and one other which will be DIY of some form. Maybe it's DIY aboard Gentian. Of course, Twiggy, the project boat, I do still have it and I am going to finish it. So there will certainly be some DIY aboard Twiggy as well. Or that third video could be something on another, on another canal topic, whatever that happens to be. But for cruising, I'll take the boat one weekend, go out somewhere, come back. That's 2 days of shooting. That's 2 videos effectively for that month. But I can't do long stuff at the moment because I am limited in needing to be at home at the moment for an awful lot of time. As I say, that will just carry on until that situation is no longer a situation. And I don't know how long that will be. There may be some changes afoot. We shall just have to wait and see. However, the reason I picked this home mooring is because I can go left, I can go straight on, I can go right. When I go right, I can go left or right at the bottom there. And if I go right at the bottom there, when I've gone through some locks, I can then turn left or right again. There are lots of cruising routes from here that I can do over a weekend. And if I do some in winter, spring, summer, autumn, then you will see those routes with different aspects of them each time. So I think there is enough variety, hopefully, to keep you entertained and give you some, calming canal content to watch as ever, plus the little bits of DIY that I'll do here, like adding solar to Gentian and various other projects. I'm considering, for example, swapping out that LPG heater for a diesel unit like I've got in my camper van, and various other things. The immersion heater, the electric immersion heater in the hot water tank, doesn't work. The previous owners left a new element and I need to take the old one out, fit that. That's going to be a little bit of a job, I tell you. So in 2026, the point is the videos are going to carry on. I'll aim for 3 a month, roughly on the 10th, 20th and 30th. It should be, generally speaking, a couple of cruising videos and a DIY video. Now, don't hold me to that. Whatever comes my way and whatever happens will be what I'll put out. But that's the kind of rough plan for it. Either way, I hope you will continue to enjoy the content and leave little comments here and there. It's always nice to hear from you. And if you don't like it, it's not like I'm doing brain surgery or anything actually important. If you don't like it, just move on and watch something else. It's not like YouTube is short of content, but I hope you will. And on that note, as to people liking it, I'm recording this just before New Year's Day, and I am a little way, just the tiniest fraction off, reaching 300,000 subscribers on the channel. That is, unless, of course, YouTube has one of its little purges of bot accounts, which it does every now and again. But ignoring that and assuming things carry on, I should be, at the time of putting this video out, I should be somewhere around the 300,000 subscriber level, which I've said it on every milestone, and I've said it on every milestone, but I'm still going to say it again. It is mind-boggling and delightful and gratifying and wonderful that so many people around the world think, oh, I'd like to watch this bloke's canal videos. So I really am immensely grateful if you are a subscriber. Thank you. Look, even if you're not a subscriber, you're just tuning in for the first time, hello, welcome along. I hope you'll choose to click that subscribe button. It doesn't really mean anything, but it's gratifying for me because it means people want to watch. So I'm waffling now because it's hard to say really how much it means that people want to watch the videos. I'm blessed. It's a wonderful thing, and as I say, I do hope therefore that I can carry on producing content you'll want to watch in 2026, albeit under a little bit of sort of constraints that I'm working under, if you get what I mean. I will stop talking there, I think, and I will wish you a very happy 2026. I will just perhaps end by saying, how about in 2026, we're all nice to each other, because, oh God, you look around the world, don't you, at the moment, and everything's a bit horrid and depressing wherever you're looking, and people are being vile and unpleasant. But I like, on a canal channel, that it should all be fun and nice and decent. So whatever you're doing, whether it's on this channel or wherever, in 2026, whether you agree with the person next to you or not, how about we all just try being nice to each other? Anyway, enough of the preaching. I'll say thank you very much, Happy New Year, and cheerio.